rolling them in. You know what I'm saying? Back it again with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? Today we doing the interview with a prostitute. Let's see what she talking about. I want to hear this.
All right, Diamond.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Diamond. Hey,
round two.
So we're gonna try again. We're gonna go round two. So let's start from the top. Tell me, where'd you grow up?
I grew up actually between Joshua Tree. One second. Between Jack Valley. Baby, let me call you back in the middle of my interview. Let me call.
She has a boyfriend? Whatever.
You back up in the middle of my interview. I'm in the middle of my interview. Let me call you back. See, there's Mark.
What the hell?
Stupid. All right. Sorry.
That's sort of.
I grew up in Joshua Tree, Jack Valley, really. That's where I did my adolescent years. My elementary, basically elementary. Shit, we sung Elvira for my kindergarten graduation. I was only black in the whole school. My family was only black in the whole community at the time.
And how was your childhood?
Well, shit didn't start really happening bad to me till I'd say about 7. Because before that, shit, I was too young to realize anything. Everything was still goo goo gaga.
You have mom and dad?
Mom and dad. Mom and dad was high school sweethearts. They have it's 9 of us all together. I'm the oldest out of 9. It's 8 girls and 1 boy. A little dysfunctional. Mom's alcoholic. Dad was a crack addict. But very talented and smart. My dad was the type of person that he played any instrument. You know, his parents was wealthy, so he was only child, so he got everything handed to him like he was supposed to. On the other hand, you know, I guess he just didn't use his smarts. He didn't use he did the opposite with his life. So it turned out the way it did or whatever, but in out of prison, every time my dad came home from jail, there was a baby being made. Before the baby was born, he was already gone. You know, my mom was a hustler in the family. She took care of us. She did whatever she had to do to make sure we had the best of everything. Ends meet. She did whatever.
Imagine coming from a rich family as a man and not doing that with your life. I mean, I could see like back in the 80s or whenever this was. I don't even know, but like you get addicted to crack and then you don't fulfill what you were supposed to do in life. Like if I would have ever came from a rich family, that opportunity I would have got. What? And you choose crack? Oh, what? Listen.
What kind of kid were you in high school?
I didn't do high school. I was already prostituting by the time high school came.
What age were you when you started?
I started at 13.
13. And that was with a pimp?
No.
On your own?
Yeah.
At 13.
I was intrigued by the outside of the dress up and
I was intrigued.
You know, the dress up and the money and the fantasy part of it. I had no idea what was headed for me in store for me.
Do you recall your first time?
Yeah, I know my first time. I remember I let 15 cars passing by before I got in the first car. And the first car that picked me up, he was a doctor. He delivered babies for a living. And I'll never forget it. He lived in a gated community in Hollywood Hills. And I remember going up the hill, way up in the mountains. And when we got there, he wanted me to shit on him. And I didn't know what he meant. He said defecate. And mind you, I'm 13. And I'm like, what the fuck is defecate? I have no ethics skills. No, I have nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. But defecate was one word I did not know. And he looked at me, he said, you've never done this before. And I go, well, it doesn't matter, I'm here now. He gave me the $1,000 and told me to leave. It took me down there 6 hours walking back down that hill to get back to the entrance.
So you didn't fulfill his wish?
No, but he paid me, and ever since then I've been hooked. At $1,000 at 13, that was like $1 million to me at that time. Shit, I ain't stopped hoeing since.
So you've been doing this for how long now?
28 years now. I'll be 44 next month.
Dang.
How do you think this lifestyle has changed you?
Shit. I can't even say if it's changed me or not because I've been in it so long. It's like what I know. What is a change?
Your street smarts, your intuition must be very keen, no?
Well, I say I have good street smarts because I studied it really because In the beginning, I was out here thinking I knew it all, but I didn't. I was really scared, but I never showed fear because, you know, you just can't, I was learned, that's one thing, number one nature, not to show fear. You show fear, then that makes you in the belly of the beast. That gives him upper hand. So if you act like you're not scared, it might help you a little bit. I don't know, it's hard to explain this life, Mark, because, you know, you have to be a really strong person to be able to endure this life, you know. Everybody can't do it. You know, first of all, man and female, strong and weak, you know. For you to jump in a car with somebody you don't know and have no care or concern about being hurt or something bad happening to you, man, you gotta be a really strong-minded person. You gotta have something besides yourself, like a out of power, like a God with you to be able to do that, because it's not easy, because everybody can't do it. I had a bunch of friends, you know, realized the money I was making, and seeing how much I was making and everything, and wanted to do it, but they just couldn't do it. You know, if they get in the car, they make freeze get scared, they didn't know what to say or how to say it. You know, I think it's all about communication. Most men are easy. That's the good part about this job. You know, we know what a man wants, you know, and they only think of one thing at a time. And all you gotta do is do one thing, that's dress it up. Once you dress it up and show up, they're gonna follow. You know, and the power's in your hand, really. Most girls don't know their worth or know their worth, period. They don't know their worth. They don't know, actually, there's not a dollar in the world that could actually pay for what I have to give you. It's not enough money in the world for it. But it's a price on it, okay? You know, I try to always think big, you know, because I don't like
I bet $1 million her pussy longer than the fucking Empire State Building.
to get small. I got too many habits, you know. Shopping, oh God, I love to go buy shit. I love playing dress up, you know. Now I got a drug problem, that's another habit, you know, and it's not cheap.
Is crack your drug?
Yes, it is. And I smoke weed.
How long you used crack?
I was 26 when I first tried my first drug, crack. And I didn't like it at first, you know. It was like a weekend thing with, you know, friends. You know, we did it on the weekends, you know, and then that was it. But then I got to realizing, shit, this takes away a lot of my fucking I smoke this shit, I don't think about all the shit I got going on, you know. I don't think about nothing about, you know, I don't give a fuck attitude. So that's what kind of like got me, mainly in the beginning. It's not so much of my drug now because it's, first of all, it's not the same. It don't get me high like it used to. So I do more drinking and more smoking weed than I do nowadays, you know, because crack is not good as it used to be. So it's not worth even buying, really. It's not worth even doing. And then the people that come with it nowadays, it makes it no fun. So I don't even really bother with it too much no more. I'll get my drink on.
Have you had bad experiences working the street?
Oh my God, bad experiences. Near death a lot of times. You know, I think my work experiences was before the streets. You know, at 7, I was 7 years old when I first got molested, right? And that was more horrible to me than a trick picking me up and I guess they call it rape. I don't call it rape, I call it come as a job. You know, I get in a car, you know, I feel like rape is like when they snatch you up, take you off, and do something without your will. When you actually volunteer to get in a car for some money and it go bad, then that's just fucking part of the job. That's how I feel. You know, it just comes to territory with me. I don't call it rape. I don't call none of that. It's impossible for a hoe to be called to getting raped. I don't understand it. You volunteered yourself for this shit, so that's what it is. You know.
You been arrested before?
Have I been arrested? Man, my the second name used to be jail. That's why I'm so preserved.
How many times roughly?
My first time I did 12 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I just refused to discuss any of that. Altogether, I said I gave the prisons all my 20s and half my 30s. Why is not so well preserved? I look good for 44, and I gotta make it one. Yeah, before 40.
Those long prison terms are for what?
Numerous things, because I didn't come out here using drugs. I came out here, you know, fast money, you know, fast life.
But prostitution doesn't get you that kind of time.
Oh, hell no, but that was, you know, prostitution is what got me involved with the things I ended up getting involved with. You know, that's what made me been put out there, you know. You meet people that you don't even imagine to meet, you know, prostituting, you know. Like I said, pussy sells. I mean, fuck, Donald Trump gonna come by some one day. You understand what I'm saying? So You meet people all kind of walks of life, and I've always been open door policy, you know, because I feel like I'm the greatest thing, you know, out here. So, you know, I give every opportunity to be in my presence, because I know one thing: I'm not a hindrance to the neighborhood. I'm an asset, as far as just my hustle. Even if you don't like me, you're gonna let me in because you know I got some money. You know, I might introduce you to somebody that you couldn't get introduced to prior to meeting me.
What's your favorite personality trait about yourself?
I love all of me, really. I can't say, it's not nothing about me I don't like. Just my bad feet right now, because coronavirus don't let me get my feet done.
Confidence is a good quality to have.
Well, I've been cute all my life. I was born cute, so, you know, I can't, you know, they can call me a lot of things, but they can't call me ugly, because I wasn't born ugly. Sometimes I can act ugly, but you have to bring it out in me. It just don't automatically show. I have very good people skills, and I'm a very good manipulator.
Are you sometimes tricking guys out of money? You're trying to figure out how much money they've got and trying to get it?
That's my job, is to trick you out your money. My job is not to do it.
Yeah, sometimes people think it's as simple as you having sex for money. Usually trying to get the money out of the guy.
I very rarely have sex. I have what you call ghost pussy. I promise you dreams. I sell you promises, and you buy them. Because as long as I look the part, you're gonna buy it all. You know, it's not hard to dress up and to put a face on and to be somebody else. I call myself, it's like Erica Kane, Sandra Lucci, all my children. That's a cold bitch. But she promised you all of motherfucking the land, all of everything, and don't give you shit but a hard time. That's it.
Have you been in love before?
Huh?
Have you been in love?
Oh, shit. I've been in lust. I can say I've been in love twice. And I know it was in love because it felt different, you know. Anytime a man is around you and wants better for you and to want you to do good things in your life and to not allow you to keep going down the road that you were in when he met you, anytime somebody comes to your life to help you improve, is love. People that come to your life to help you tarnish yourself or to help you disintegrate, that's not love. I don't know. I think you have to love yourself a little bit till you find love. And you don't come to the world loving yourself. You come to the world with the world.
This bitch sound like she should be on a breathing machine.
Worldly shit with the worldly things. You have to learn that. It has to be within.
Living this lifestyle has got to make it hard for romantic relationships.
This lifestyle forbids you to have a romantic relationship, because even if you do like somebody like you, it's always back in their mind you a hoe. And it's always back in my mind you gotta pay me. So it's hard for me to get a relationship because every time you touch me, I want you to give me some money. I don't care if you are a boyfriend, especially if you're boyfriend. If you're boyfriend, I really want some money.
What advice would you give to a young girl who's considering doing this?
You know, damn, I wouldn't want to see my kids doing it. But if it's girls out there already doing it, involved, I try to show them what to do and what not to do to keep them to survive. But my advice is try something else. Don't do it. It's dangerous. This lifestyle is, and the more the years go by, it gets worse. You know, there's nothing easy about this shit. You gotta really know your shit. You gotta really know what you're doing to survive out here in this life. If not, you'll be fucked up, toe up, fast. Fast. There's predators out there. I mean, real life predators. People out there that just come out to harm, to hurt, with bad intentions. I mean, I got a lot of homegirls that's dead. A lot of girls that I started with in the game, they're not even here now. They're literally dead or in prison for life, making bad decisions and bad choices.
Where do you see your life going from here?
Who knows? I wish I can see the future, but I can't. All I see is 10 toes down. All right, I'm done.
All right, Daryl. Thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all in the next video. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you want me to react to next. I'll see you guys later.